10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
10 I'm going to go.
I'm hungry, man. I can't. I have to. Dinner's in like ages.
Or do they still go to the line for that?
I swear that guy looked familiar. What the? I know. I don't know. I think they're just. I mean, Eli's just coming to ref. That's Dan Dona. He used to coach at. Until he got well, he quit before he got hired. Took the team to a new beach. So I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Took him to a nude beach. Yep.
Yep. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp back in action for the year of 2023. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp in the Sonora foothills of the Motherlode. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and on court number 2, I'm glad to join you here. It's Monday, which means it's evaluation games, and the evaluation games is just to see the potential and the skills that these players have in their arsenal. So today, every game you see, it will just be an evaluation game. Coaches are going to take a look, see what they can do. Tonight, coaches will go behind closed doors, draft their players, draft their teams, and then tomorrow will be put on their respective teams for the rest of the week. And so as we start here today on court number 2, it is the NBA division, which means it is the 4th and 5th graders. Looking at this initial shot, just a little bit too strong off the right side. And these are NBA teams 1 and teams 2. When we look at team 1, that is going to be the home team in the blue and white jerseys, as we see our first bucket there from number 62, Nurnberg. DJ Nurnberg, a returner at camp out of Los Altos Hills. Team number 1, like I said, in the blue and white, as we have a foul underneath the hoop. But team 1 consists of Jaden McIntosh, Dorian Powell Jr., Luke Reen, Cade Lemke, Nathan Chin, Liam Cristobal, and Adam Adbelkawi. And then for team number 2, they are currently in the blue and orange, looking at their team of 8 players. We have Gavin Jones-Julian, Oren Allen, Rowan Newman, Jameis Sullivan, DJ Nurnberg, who had that first bucket for Team 2, PJ Mina, Mateo Lamalai, and Grayson Greer. Four divisions, throughout this camp. We have the NBA, which is the youngest of the groups. D-League just above that for middle school, and then high school is the G-League division. They are the orange division as well. And then we have the WNBA, of course. 4 different divisions for this year's NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Left-hand hook comes up short and rebounded underneath to Team 2. That's Nurnberg once again getting a handle on the ball. Jump stop down underneath. Beautiful play for number 65, Liam Cristobal, getting the defense to fly right by and finishing it off with a deuce. 4-0 for Team 2 over Team 1 in this initial evaluation game. And then, on the other hand, Team number 1 putting a bucket down is number 58, Rowan Newman. Driving down baseline, got past the defense, floats it up and down. 3 baskets for Team 2. Lemke adds it up for 6-2 score. Good passing ability seen so far for these NBA divisions. They might be the youngest, but their skill level is still unmatched compared to other campers. That one floats up and down. 6-4 now, trying to close that early gap. Nurnberg on the move, Chin on his left side, kicks it across to the cutting man, stopped about 12 feet out, floats it, and Newman is right there on the board as it misses just right side of the rim. 4 minutes in and a decently high-scoring game. This younger division, usually it takes them a while to get some open shots, but skill levels above what we've seen at past camps before. Drives in, 2 steps, too much, and it rattles off to Team 2, the away team, trying to break the defense. And at this point, especially for evaluation games, no pressing is allowed. They're trying to learn the game of basketball, become better at their skills and better at the game as team players as well. So not allowing the press will allow them to come down the court and do some work offensively and keep their defense at a half-court press. Cutting man, stolen away. Liam Cristobal got in front of that one. 2 hands, reeled it in. Turnover for Team 1. Lost the handle, picks it up, down low. Chin trying to dip the shoulder, and a double-man defense came across. Sullivan and Newman cut off the lane for him to go down. Nurnberg on the left side, step back, looking for 3, and a travel. Laced it, but an extra step eliminates the basket and keeps the score at 6-4. And a quick timeout called on the court. 6-4, team number 2, the away team, leading by a bucket. We stop the clock, yeah? On the timeouts? Whatever. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game! Oh my goodness! NBA Division Evaluation Game. It is day 1 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and I'm glad you're watching with me for this day 1 evaluation games once again, just to evaluate the players, look at the skill level that they are at, and the coaches right now watching from the sidelines so that tonight they can draft their players and be on their respective teams for the rest of the week. So far, 10 points scored between both teams. Team 2 with that 1 bucket advantage, 6-4. And most of those coming in transition, moving the ball a little bit faster and not allowing the defense to come back. But this one looking at possibly our first 3 as it just rattles off the side. Offensive board put back no good, and Nurnberg fights for it, looking for his 2nd rebound of the game. This one will be off number 71, PJ Mina. It goes back to the away team. Nurnberg finds a man going down low. Cristobal once again with that jump stop, allowing the defense to push across and get an open look at the basket. Unfortunately, that one just a little short. Good ball handling, moving back out to the 3-point line. Screen comes across, double-sided, looking to set something up offensively. Top of the arc. Crossover, looking for a shot instead of a pass, most likely. Finally gets rid of it, but a little too late. Looking for Grayson Greer. Home team sticks with it. Greer push from behind, scoops it up and under. Count the basket, and one more heading to the charity stripe for a 3-point play. Looking at three, knocks it down. Lemke throws it in for the first deep bucket of the game. Drive kick over the head of Greer. Loses it for another turnover.
That last basket counted, right?
Nurnberg will lead the charge for Team 2. Leading 9-6 after that three from Lemke. Here's another find by Nurnberg. He has rebounds, he has assists, but this one stopped short in the paint. Cristobal has jump-stopped his first two attempts, but this one doesn't do anything. Corner for three, hits off the block, and Greer is there for the offensive board. Looking to shoot, unleashes, short again. Greer on the offensive board, blocked by Nurnberg. The denial at the rack went up without hesitation, and Nurnberg slaps it back down to the blacktop. Watch this one more time, comes off short. Great board, he kept it high even, which is center 101, but Nurnberg just elevated and took it away. Looking to get it in, has to do so quickly, and a 5-second inbound leads to another turnover. Using his handles against Matteo Lomelli. Cristobal once again trying to back down, but Mina stays in front, gets away with the travel, and the ball will stay with Team 2 before Greer is able to pull down another board. That's his fourth of the game. Nurnberg, tight defense, broken off his feet. Looked like he got away with the travel there. He'll step into a triple, and it's short over the top, weak side. Greer pushes down, and that'll be a foul on him. Ball goes the other way as we look back at that three-point ball, steps into it, and then Greer wrapping his arms around a bear hug for the foul. Nurnberg creating separation, gives it up, top of the arc. Lemke is on the left side. Greer trying to pull it away. Another three comes up short. Greer, another rebound. Rebounding king so far in the first game for the NBA division. Got the defender on his hip, kicks it across to the corner. Nurnberg playing off, allows the three to be unleashed, way short, but the cleanup is there and put back down for the deuce. PJ Mina, as San Jose, throwing it back up and in to make it 9-8. Team 2 still in that 1 point advantage, and that'll lead us to a break with that last basket from Mina. Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Kubit knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp for 2023. This is day one, game one on court number 2. The NBA division is the lowest of the divisions in age group, but today they're showing their skill level, and this may possibly just be one of the best NBA divisions that we've had through the few years doing this. Very impressive what we've seen so far, and I'm happy that this is day one because they'll just keep getting better through the camp. Team 1 currently with the ball in the blue and white jerseys. Team 2 in the orange and blue as this three, count it, nothing but net, splashes through. 11-9. Nurnberg steps into a 15-footer, and Sullivan got underneath the basket for the board. Crossover, drive, help defense comes across, hits the deck, and the ball goes short. Defense looking to get back in time, showing a little more hustle. It's the offense held by one man currently, Cade Lumke. Double teamed, arm across the forearm, and that will be a foul. Lumke disappointed that he just unleashed a three, nailed it, and not going to count for the points. Nurnberg finds another man looking for his third assist and gets it with the bucket made by Adam Adbelkawe. A beautiful find and a great finish. Nurnberg sees the court. He knows he needs to pass. He's an unselfish player from what we've seen. And here he goes, stripping one away. The steal, Euro steps, floats it up, and doesn't go. Sullivan pulls down the board. Great transition defense to stay in front of the Euro step and without fouling. Not an easy thing to do, but Nurnberg still got the shot off, just a little off in his accuracy. It's the initial pass from Nurnberg, finding Adbelkawe. Final 2 minutes of the first half, and if you noticed, a little bit different timing-wise. 15-minute first half for all boys divisions, 17-minute second half, and then for the WNBA, when we get to those games, they will play a 20-minute first half and a 17-minute second half. Three looking good, goes short, but the line was exactly right. Nurnberg just inside the arc, short and down to Greer. Lomelai gives it up. Drive again, kick out a little late. Keeps it with them. Looking at three, wide open, looks good, is good, rattles it through. Three, Mateo Lomelai. Final minute of play in the first. Nurnberg looking a little gassed. Calling for the plays to be separated down low. Lemke cuts across from left to right. Nurnberg crossing over, gets away from the defender. Another closes in, but can't quite complete the play. Nurnberg pushes out. Lemke, another three, looking for his second of the game. And Greer will deny that one on the defensive board in the paint. Step back three, looking for two in a row. Nearly had it, a little too far outside the line to connect. 15 seconds and counting. Another shot misses wide. And Nurnberg, a possible last possession in the first. Nurnberg pushes up. Lemke puts it up with the right hand, misses Nurnberg. Offensive board, but then it goes out of bounds, and that will end the first half with a score of 13-12, the away team. The 1 point advantage, but a very, very close contest. Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp 2023, Week 1, Day 1, Game 1. Couldn't ask for anything better. And usually during these camps, the sun is beating down. It's the hottest part of the summer. But today, a little bit of healing and a little bit of pressure lifted off the players as it's overcast in the Sonora foothills. No sun beating down and actually quite cool. So that's where we start off today for evaluation games where these players are being evaluated by the coaches so that tonight they can put them on their respective teams for the rest of the week. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. And the second half, starting with 17 minutes. If you notice, the first half was 15 minutes. Second half is 17 minutes so that they can have a real game scenario in the final 2 minutes where they can press, have timeouts, and other things. And that's where the game is decided and where it matters most. Floats up, Greer, power dribble. Couldn't quite go. Fighting for it again. Asking for a foul, nothing happening as Lemke will bring the ball down the court for the away team. Team number 2 in the blue and orange, home team in the blue and white. Nurnberg slides over to Abdel Bakawe. Abdelkawe pops one up from 15 and goes off wide as this one's last touched by the home team and will stay with Nurnberg and Team 2. Nurnberg off the inbound pass. Great play and caught the defense lacking. PJ Mina controlling for the home team. Greer comes over to set the screen on Nurnberg and get the primary defender off of him. Drive, kick, Greer looking, has the man on the left side, finds him, that's Matteo Lomelli. Lemke bats it to Nurnberg. He'll lead the charge. 3 defenders stand in front of him. He has an offensive player to his right side, takes it himself early off the backboard and comes off short again. Mina, primary ball handler. Lomelli, up and over, finds Allen. Mina again, pass cut, back to the corner, nothing goes for Matteo Lomelli. Lemke drives right through, floats it up, and Greer got in front of him. Great defensive stop by Greer coming from behind, allowing that extra pressure for him to miss the shot. Mina, triple team, goes up, tied up in the air. Home team sticks with it as Nurnberg pushed it out, but nobody followed to chase it. Step back three, looks good. No. Nurnberg catches it on the move. Two defenders get in front of him and close his opportunity short. Ties him up. Nurnberg hesitates, drives. Adbelkawe hands it off. Looking at one from Lemke. Battled down. Nurnberg steps in front. And he'll earn the ball back as Mina put a hand on it last. Throws it deep to the baseline. Got it. Nothing but net for Newman. Laces one down. Newman awaiting down there on the baseline, about 15 feet out, and continues his scoring streak. He has 4. Lomelai looking at his options. Newman's on his right side. Once again, he has 4 points. And Lomelai will unleash a deep ball to miss everything. Another turnover for team number 2. Got the ball back. Here is PJ Mina, trying to attack 3 different defenders without the rest of the team by his side. Stepped on the yellow, turns it right back over. That'll lead us to a break. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp continues right after this.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
5 minutes into the second half, the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp back in action. We have the NBA Division Team 1 and Team 2 starting us off on court number 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. I'm glad you're joining me today. It is Monday, and it's just day 1 through 5 days for great basketball coming up here on NorCal Sports TV. Nurnberg has had a great showing so far in this game, along with every other player that I have seen. Abdul Kawe right now tied up in the paint. I believe they're calling a jump ball here. With the jump ball, goes back to Team 1, the home team, in the white and blue. Mina working on Nurnberg. Greer comes over, sets the screen, pick and roll. Nurnberg swats it out of the air. Beautifully set up play, but Nurnberg in transition, swatted at. Easy deuce. Nurnberg throws it through. Slowly closing that gap back to a 1-point game. They led for most of the first half, and Newman was a big part of that, hitting 2 from that exact spot where he just barely missed that one. Nurnberg bounce pass across the paint, right back to him, having the defender go back and forth, but it works out in favor of the away team. Nurnberg earns the lead back for Team 2, 17-16. Greer launches one up from 17 feet out, misses short, and Nurnberg probably halfway to a triple-double at least. Steps to the left side and travels a little extra stutter. Turns it back. New ball handler for Team 2, Jameis Sullivan, goes right in, flicks it over his head, over chin. But Allen, a little much. He'll try to chase it down. He gets it back. Great steal for Allen. 3 ball, no. Chin fights, but Adbelkawe gets the rebound for Team 2, looking to extend their lead that they just got back for the first time since the opening half. Nurnberg stares into the eyes of his defender, drives 1-on-3, floats it up with the right hand and a little kiss off the backboard. Leads them even further into the positive. 19. Lamelli, screen from Allen. Dribble drive from 10 feet out, got the rattle. Nurnberg finds Adbelkawe. Up and over to Chin. Chin with a good chance. Got it. Got it to drop through. Easy bucket. Nathan Chin. It's another great addition for the NBA division. In the post. Turn, move some bodies, push it through. Now Chin doing something defensively as well, grabbing boards, scoring points up to Nurnberg, and then even further to Cristobal. Newman calls for it. Chin comes across, takes it out of the air. Chin will pick up his dribble prematurely and force an offensive set for his team in Nurnberg. Chin receives the pass, dribbles into the paint, kick back out, looking at 3, left him wide open. Came up just shy of the basket. Direct line. But just not enough to get there, and that leads us to our second timeout of the second half. 21-18, the orange team up by a few.
Good, 10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Game 1 on Court 2. We have the NBA division, the youngest of the divisions, and right now a great showing from these young players, sliding in, creating deep shots, creating open shots in the paint, passing, dribbling. They have it all. And the coaches right now ecstatic that they will have these players on their teams tomorrow in their respective teams. Of course, right now just evaluating what they have in the tank and what they can provide for the teams throughout the 5 days. Cristobal right here showing the way that he can break through a defender, get contact, and still finish a shot, even if a foul won't be called. Chin, another rebound for Team 2. Lemke guarded close. Chin against Greer, kick out. Cristobal working against it, spins through, tied up with Greer. No whistles as Lemke unleashes the 15-footer and knocks it through for two. Beautiful play by Lemke, extending the lead 25-18. Right now, of course, it's just evaluation games, but everyone here loves to win, and that's why they play the game. And if Team 1 wants to come back from this deficit, there's only 5.5 minutes to do so. And that's a great way to start it with Sullivan, putting them in the same decade, 25-20. Cristobal up to Lemke. He's going 1-on-4 until the team gets back. Drive, left hand, scoops it across. Greer right there, a tower in the paint, able to reel down anything that comes near him. Sullivan holds high, looking at the cutting man. He gets it to him, but the basket won't go for Mina.
What is in my pocket? Oh, it's my whistle. Got blood.
Lemke, double teamed. Finds the corner, 3-ball, looks good, nothing but net. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye, Liam Cristobal. Now Mina loses the handle off the leg of Newman. Back into the paint, Mina has to get rid of it. Throws it off the leg of Cristobal just to keep it in possession. Sullivan now to inbound. Greer underneath, getting held, no whistles, puts it up, power dribble, floats it up, and there is another foul. Gonna line this one up as Greer shooting two. Watch this closer. Greer underneath, getting held the entire time. Didn't get the foul the first time. What does he do? Does he complain? No, he gets the rebound, does it again, and then earns the foul there. Well, he will be shooting two. So he definitely earned that, getting fouled on two separate occasions. Misses the shot to earn the points. Nurnberg has had a stellar game one. Attempted the baseline look, but the ball was a little bit behind the player. Couldn't reel it back and couldn't slow down fast enough. Go in the books as a turnover. Here is PJ Mina controlling Nurnberg. Close on his side. Allen sets the high screen, comes around with the left hand. What a play, but couldn't finish it off in the end. Nurnberg wants some payback. He looks across, floats it to Lemke, takes a few steps and travels. That's another turnover. Back to the home team. Up and over, Newman turns, shoots, short. Greer is there, keeps it up. Battling against his own teammate. Couldn't use the backboard, just slides off and comes down. Team 2, the away team, couldn't save it. That'll send us to our final timeout of game number 1. Final 2 minutes left. It's Team 2 up by 8.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Final 2 minutes, Team 2 up by 8. It'll take a miracle for Team 1 to come back into this. Although, just evaluation games, seeing what the players have. And tomorrow, they'll be put on their teams for the rest of the week. And that is decided by the coaches and only by the coaches. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. It's a great day in the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. This three nearly had it, but the rim disagreed. A lid put on. Lemke, too much. Greer is right there for the board. And Greer be a fantastic pick when it comes to the draft for the coaches. Sits in that paint, easy man to get the ball to. He keeps it high, unlike a lot of centers. When it comes to high school play, college play, a lot of centers like to bring the ball down and then go back up strong, but he keeps it high to begin with. And that's something to look out for as the coach. He keeps the ball high, so it's not easy to block, and he'll get fouled more than anyone else. And, of course, just his rebounding, whether it's offensive or defense, if he brings that ball back in for his team. Five seconds left. Nurnberg will give it up, leave Christo Ball for another one. How many times has he done that? I don't know, but it's something to look out for as a coach. He has very good awareness of where the other players on the court are, and then that leads to points. It leads to plays. Got the defense to jump again. Third or fourth time today that has happened, and that is the difference in this game for a victory of Team 2. But remember, just evaluation games where these teams are getting used to playing as a team, and the coaches looking at what their skill levels are so that they can match them up evenly for the rest of the week. Well, game 1 over on court 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. A lot more coming up today and throughout the week. Continue to join us from the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.